I'm streaming Slay the Spire on Twitch. Come say hi. Link down below. So, technically, we have a Mythic Lead available today. I don't know how many people are going to be able to run this mission, but it's there. Carrie Mary is there. If you need a Mythic Lead and you are able to access those missions, you guys can go ahead and pick up a cooperative inventor. If that's who you needed, let me know in the comments down below. If she's not who you needed, you probably already told me, but you do have another chance at a Mythic Lead today. We have Super People Llamas available today. You can get Mythic Survivors from this and Mythic Heroes. That's 1,000 X-ray tickets. So unless you see something Mythic, I don't typically suggest buying these, but if you're a new player who's been grinding X-ray tickets, you don't need to be a founder to get X-ray tickets. You get 80 a day. You get 40,000 a year. It's a lot. That math is incorporating X-ray ticket missions. So 80 a day would only be like 29,200 or something, whatever it is. But you're also going to get the missions that we are going to see today. So anyway, Super People Llamas are there if you need them. And today is just a day for high-level players because we have V-Bucks, 40 of them, available in the 140 evac, which is literally the hardest. Well, I guess a Cat 4 140 V-Bucks would be it, but this is literally about as hard as I get for V-Bucks. So it is a 10-minute wait to start the mission. So if you want to queue that while the rest of the video plays on, you are encouraged to do so. But that is kind of it. Now, I do want to do Battle Royal, but it's only 1 new skin and 2 new bundles. So if you're interested in Gala Glimmer and you want to pick it up with code Mista at your checkout, I really appreciate it. But since it's just the 1 new item, we could check out more on the shop later. I'm just going to stick to Save the World for now and go through all the missions of the stuff today. Lab Dungeon Daily is available today. If you don't have the lab unlocked, then is she really level 1? She's probably in BR. If you don't have the lab unlocked, then wow, it is so weird having it. So her being in BR lets me see all the dungeon zones. That's fun. Okay, anyway, if you don't have the lab unlocked, run the crypts 1 time, and then the lab will be on the left-hand side. That's where you can go ahead and pick that up. And without further ado, let's get into the mission. So Say joined because she is actually max level in Ventures, so thank you very much. Apparently, actually enjoys Ventures. I do not think there has been any carrying involved, which is pretty cool. So maybe she did, I don't know. But 4x drops Rain in the 23-4 player in Ventures. Then we got Pathfinder Jess. I know she's purple, but she's really good for farming if you're a new player, so at least pick up a copy of her. I also wanted to mention somewhere in here, Upgrade Llama token number 1 out of 3 is available in the 46 zone. Then the 58 zone has the Ranger, my favorite AR in the entire game. Then we got 4x reperk in the 58-4 player. Then the 82 zone over here, one of these, there we go. 4x Lightning the Bottle and the Ride the Lightning mission. Pretty good for evolution materials if you guys want to run that. Then there is somewhere in here is a pressure cutter in the 94 zone. There we go. Vidotech Blazer. I recommend recycling that weapon for the weapon designs. I think it's more worth it that way. 4x reperk and the 108 player, the mythic lead that I showed right away. And then the 140 zones are both pretty good. 4x Eye of the Storm plus 369 reperk. Nice. And we got another 4x perk up in the 144 player. So really decent Ventures missions available today if you can run them. So there you go. In Twine, we got the 82 zone somewhere in here. I wrote down the notes and then I forgot where they were. Yeah, Llama token number 2 out of 3 is available in the 82 zone. Then the 94-4 player is down here. 4x Lightning the Bottle right there, pretty good. Then the 100 zone is pretty good. Thrasher, one of the best SMGs in the entire game. And the Floor Freeze Trap, one of the best traps in the entire game. Freezes enemies, they take 25% more damage while frozen, and it's directional. So that if you place it facing one direction, it'll stun, well, it'll freeze. And then when enemies thaw out, they will stagger in the backwards direction. So very useful to use that trap and use it correctly because it'll be just as good. Because if you don't place it correctly and you're facing away from your objective, they'll just stagger towards your defense, which is not the end of the game, but you might as well place them right, 4x perk up in the 108 player. Then the Stabs are the 3rd, one of the best melees in the entire game. Argon Assault Rifle is there if you want it. It's actually a decent weapon. It is the exact same thing as the Electroshock Rifle, one of my favorite weapons in the game just because of how it looks and sounds and feels. And this thing, seriously, I used it recently on stream with like a Toy Rockin' Out build, same as usual. It did great. It honestly did just fine. So as much as I regard the Argon Assault Rifle as a pretty mid-tier AR, I don't know, man. The enemies died. That includes smashers. So Toy Rockin' Out really punches through a lot. So I know that was probably the team perk carrying, but it did well. What do you want me to say? 4x perk up in the 124 player, 4x perk up and 4x perk up in the 132 players. Then, yeah, we got the V-Bucks I mentioned earlier and something else in here. Yeah, Pressure Cutter, again, decent melee. Viper, also decent SMG. 369 reperk, nice. And we've got 4x the Storm, the 144 player, and the 160s, you know? We got 5x reperk, our one and only legendary survivor available today. Yeah, it is a day for high-level players. Then we've got 5x reperk. This will not count towards your, is it a trap supercharger this week? So heads up on that, deliver the bomb, but it will give you reperk. And then 5x the Storm plus reperk is nice as well. And in Canny, we actually have a decent weapon I want to mention, and that is over here. Razor Blade, actually a really decent base game AR. I recorded a video on this, but I'm on break right now, so I don't know when I'll finish making that video, but I will showcase this eventually. It's a very, very decent AR. It's a burst. You can just hold down the trigger and it basically fires fully auto. And then the Razor Blade. It's a really decent AR. I actually recorded a video on this, but I'm on break right now, so I don't know when I'm going to finish that video, but I will showcase it eventually. It's a really good base game AR. It's a burst weapon, so you just hold down the left click trigger and it's basically fully auto. Does really good damage, has great perks, and you can definitely pick up a copy available today. 2 legendary weapons that you could probably recycle. The Hunter Killer's decent, but I don't know. Sever is like the fastest swinging axe in the game, but if neither of that's important to you, it's a bunch of weapon designs if you're willing to get rid of those weapons. So double legendary mission for you there. Then the 52 zone is 4x reperk. Then the 58 zone's 4x Eye of the Storm. And we have our last llama token in the 70 repair the shelter. 3rd out of 3 available today. In Plankorton, we have 2 missions. So 4x drops the rain in the 23-4 player, and then the 34 zones 4x drops the rain again. And there is more rain in Stonewood, which is not much of a coincidence because that is the only evolution material that you can get in Stonewood. So yeah, let's do the jokes while I transition to Battle Royale. Yeah. So come over here. Our pun of the day is ahead of schedule. That's hilarious. But we do have our joke of the day because it's Sunday. They do this where they'll like either double it up and show 2, or for the pun one, you'll just have 1 joke for the weekend. So what do you call a lazy baby kangaroo? A pouch potato. Oh, that's good. I like that. Pouch potato. Pouch potato. It's a lazy kangaroo. Lazy baby. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Sage wants everybody to know that she is level 1021. She just really wanted us to know that. Really, really wanted us to know that. I'm not sure why, but apparently that's impressive. I don't know. Now, the bundles that showcased on this website earlier, they are new. So if you want to get some discounted items in the Wukong bundle or the Bao Bros bundle, then you can, check those out. I apparently have been gifted this full set, so there you go. But if you want to get a discount, it's available there. The items are not new, but the bundles are. Gala Glimmer is our new skin of the day. I showed her spinning earlier. That is the Lego version. Okay, I don't know why I defaulted to that, but yeah, pretty cool set. If you want to just be pretty while killing people, then you can do so. And you even got a little rose and everything. Perfect for Valentine's Day coming up. And I just did Valentine's Day gift buying. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time. I know she doesn't watch these daily videos. Should I just spoil it? I got her like a Kirby flower bouquet, and it's gonna be very cute. I also got her new Valentine's plushies because she likes the Plague Doctor set from Squishables. So she's gonna be a spoiled girl. If you guys ever want to use my code and be featured on the channel, that includes Advanced CG. If you want like 30% off, there's like 6 hours left. Code BEAST30 will get you 30% off your order. So there you go. That's last second, but here's my squirrel and his throne. I love that, the throne. Yeah, cats will just take whatever spot's open. I remember I got up from gaming one time and the one easy flat spot on the futon was now replaced by my cat. And he looked at me like I was the asshole. He's like, what? I'm like, you need to move. Love you, best safe old YouTuber. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sorry to make content. Hey, I'd like to hear that. I like it when people make videos because, you can just. I don't see my... Oh, there's a video. Okay. I don't know where my code is in here, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This freaked me out, by the way. It must be a different currency, but... Oh, there it is. Creator code Mista. But yeah, seeing that pass cost... where was it in the beginning? $200? Yeah. That must be a different currency, because if that costs $250 a month, I don't know. But thank you guys so much. If you ever want to be featured, you can ping me in here, and I'll give you a little visual shout-out. I thank you so much. And I think that's the video. I'm gonna go back to Slay the Spire. It's a game I've been having a lot of fun with, and I might make videos on it, but on a second channel at some point. So if you guys want to see the beginning of that journey, then Twitch link down below. I'm live. Come say hi. Subscribe. Like the video. Name your firstborn after me.